All right, so in this little fragment, we're going to be looking at the minor pentatonic. So this is obviously a favorite amongst guitarists. So let me just show you how to finger it in fourths. So this is how I would do an A minor. So as usual. And all we're doing is simply moving back a fret to my volume up. So that's the only thing we have to kind of get around, really, that little shift from what we're used to. All right, so yeah, let's practice that together. 3, 4. All right, then the next shape would look like this. Again, the same as standard tuning for the first 4 strings. And then simply repeat these 2 fingers to the end. All right, let's do the next position. So it would be first finger. Same as standard. Now here, same, and then let's practice that. 3, 4. Fourth position starts the same. Instead of this little shift here, we go. So that's the bit on top. So it's G, A, C, D, E, G. And then the final position would be starting the same again. So 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, like this. Then we just do this. Now, as you practice all of these, you'll start to notice more patterns. Like, as I mentioned, this shape comes up a lot more than you realize. Or, I like to add the flat 5. Because you'll notice in this position, starting here, we're playing exactly the same as what we just learned there. Let's do this bit. This is the same. All right, then here we've already arrived at that same bit, etc., etc. When we get to this part. Same shape, and you'll notice that as you do. You start to study the neck, you know, in major scales and all the modes and stuff. Suddenly realize there's a lot less to learn, which is really, really cool. So the final thing I'll say on pentatonics is obviously bending is something to try and work your head around in this same position. That's the same, but then we're just going for this. And so basically all of those bending shapes are here. In fact, you could bend these as well, but that's more unorthodox. All right, so let's put a little loop down and I'll show you what I mean. So 3, 4. something like that. Anyway, you can see all the bending notes that we're typically used to just happen here, you know. So those sort of traditional licks still work, you just refinger them. Instead of barring here, you bar here. And if you're doing that kind of hammer-on thing, you just kind of shift your finger like this. Okay, so there's a few little tips on the pentatonic in fourths tuning. Cheers.